Hi.
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 Welcome to the BlueMilk podcast, where we talk about anything and everything Star Wars related. We generally like to each bring a topic to the table and discuss the pros, cons, whether or not we like it, whether or not we don't like it, the various issues involving said topic.
Yeah, generally.
Generally.
Other times we like just playing off of other people's topics because it's easier and we don't have to think.
That's what I do. Because it's easier and I don't have to think.
Kind of what I do.
Regardless, I am BJ.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Tyler.
I'm tired.
That's Dirk.
That's Dirk.
He's usually drinking. I think you're still drinking?
Yeah, he's still drinking. Hell yes, I'm drinking.
Yeah, he's still drinking.
Yeah, he's still drinking.
That's good.
Regardless, though, thank you for joining us today. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining us again. If this is your first time, I hope you enjoy it.
Like, subscribe,
Share.
Oh, please.
You don't have to really.
No,
like,
share.
Whatever.
Thanks
Share.
for watching the BlueMilk podcast. Bye, guys.
Done. See ya.
That's a wrap. 2 minutes. Done. All right. So, what do you have for us today?
Oh,
Take your time, bitch.
I got this. So, this one's going to be really fun for all of us.
No, it's not.
Oh, yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Rank the Star Wars films.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah. This is gonna be good.
It is going to be awesome.
All right.
Rank them 1 through 7, as well as Rogue One.
All right,
Yeah.
starting with top of the line,
No, start
episode
from
2.
I laugh in your face.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
No, you don't believe that. Just
No,
as much as
really?
we don't.
Let's see. Rank them.
Yeah, rank them.
Best first?
Yeah, we'll
Worst
do
first?
best first.
Sure, your favorite. Let's go.
All right.
Number one. Number one.
Oh, I won't go favorite. I'll go best.
Oh, okay.
There is a difference.
There is,
There
a
is a
difference.
difference.
Best first. So far, since 8 hasn't come out yet.
That's correct. By this point, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't.
No.
I will have to go with Rogue One. I
Really?
think that is
Wow.
the best one out so far.
Really? That's your number one, huh?
That is what I see as the best Star Wars film so far. My favorite is Episode 4. Probably always will be. Let's see. Down the line would be 4, 5, and 6.
Just like that? Just 4, 5, and 6?
4, 5, and 6,
Okay.
just like that. Then Episode 7. Then 3. Then 2. Then 1.
It still hurts.
All right. What about you, Tyler?
I'll do the same thing he just did. The best, in my opinion, about to be Episode 5.
Well, no, you're doing favorite. We're not doing best or worst or anything like that. We're
Well,
doing...
that's what Dirk did.
He just
There
did.
there was a difference.
Yeah.
There is a difference, but I mean, there's ranking. We're ranking them like the best. Like,
Okay, so the best is Episode 5.
Okay, 5. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what I just said.
oh, sorry, I was
Yeah.
talking about favorite.
Yeah. No, don't worry about it. Anyway.
You want another one?
This is water.
Episode 5. After Episode 5 would be Episode 7. Oh, no, actually, I'm going to change that. Rogue One. Then Episode 7.
So 5, Rogue One, 7,
Episode 6.
6. All right.
Episode 3.
Huh.
Oh?
Episode 4. Episode 1 and Episode 2.
I can tell you exactly why he picked that sequence.
Why?
Colors.
Colors?
Yeah, think Michael Bay.
Really?
It's all about colors.
Not really.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I think the majority.
He
the
went
majority.
5,
The
which
majority.
was a lot of color.
No, the
It was
reason.
all white.
The
and then
majority.
black.
The majority of his choices come from the fact that he grew up with the prequels first.
He said 5 first.
Well, no, it was Rogue. Well, no, wait. What was it?
He
It
did
was
say
5
5 first.
Five
and
was
then 7.
7.
It's colors.
6.
It has
3,
to do with the pretty colors,
4,
the flashy
2,
lights.
1 and 2.
Well, 5 is generally considered like the best Star Wars movie ever made.
Because it is.
Well,
It has one of the greatest like fuck bombs ever, which is when Vader like announces that he's Luke's father.
Spoilers!
ooh, speaking
Oh,
of
shut
fuck
up.
bombs,
I'd like to fuck bomb you.
he's not the only one.
Anyway, don't worry, this will all get
Whatever.
cut regardless.
How rude. How rude!
I am rude. I have no idea what you were doing.
Are you?
Jar Jar when he's...
Yeah.
Oh,
he was
how
me and
rude.
Jar Jar.
Oh,
okay.
He was
I thought you were
catching
making, like,
his
a Full
own
House
fucking
reference.
tongue.
No, I have no idea. Anyway,
Well,
so
Jar Jar
what
is
are
the
you-
Dark
what were
Lord
you
of the
trying to
Sith.
say?
No,
so
he's not.
he
What
is
were
the
you
Dark
trying
Lord
to
of the
say?
Sith.
That
Yep.
is not what I was trying to say.
Yep. That's what he was trying to say. So for me, let me think. Rating
You just love touching BJ, don't you?
You know, that's another podcast.
I wait for you to say something.
I'm thinking like episode 5.
Episode 8, Touching BJ.
The last BJ.
That would be sad.
That's just sad.
Would you stop saying the same fucking thing Damn it.
So you're saying 5 first as well.
Yeah, I want to go with 5 as like my all-time favorite, just because it does indeed. I like it when the bad guys win. It doesn't happen often enough in cinematic in the overall grand
I
scheme of
agree with
cinematic
that.
history. So
I do agree with that.
seeing the bad guys win is actually kind of a refreshing change to the humdrum of the heroes always win.
Mhm.
6 was good. I'd have to go 5 and then 6.
We don't care what you think.
You're a cat.
Stop it.
Shut up!
God damn it.
I'm a cat. I do what I want. Fuck you.
He's old. He thinks he can get away with whatever he does.
He knows he can get away with whatever he does.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Shut up.
5 and then 6. 4, yeah, probably. And then
Alright.
honestly, like since 4 and 7 are pretty much the same thing, 7 would be next.
Did you forget about Rogue One?
No, I haven't forgot about Rogue One.
Okay.
I'm ranking
It just
them in, like,
sucks
favorites.
that bad.
No, like Rogue One is good. I just like I like it. I like the fact that everyone dies in it, which is like great. That doesn't happen
Mhm.
also in a lot of in a lot of movies.
No, that happens in 3.5.
Yeah, in Rogue One, that's what I'm talking about. Like that kind of like
I thought you said 7.
that kind of story arc where like all of the heroes die. Like everyone's
You
dead
know,
at the end. That doesn't
Everybody
happen.
should die in every fucking movie.
No,
Then we wouldn't have to worry about shitty sequels.
Oh.
that's not true. They would find a new way to make sequels. They just have it be like Offspring or like, look, these other
They
people
came
are
back
doing,
to life.
or they came back to life.
the
as
zombie
zombies.
version.
Yeah, or some shit like that.
Ah. Or they'll just do like what Game of Thrones
So
does. And
yeah, and then Rogue One, and then
bring back
I
Jon
don't know.
Snow because of magic.
I guess we go like 3.
Spoiler alert!
If
Spoilers!
you haven't watched it, deal with it.
You know, going from like storytelling standpoint, I have to go 3, 1, and then 2 as the lowest.
Ew.
Well, 1 actually like it gives you a sense of context for where Anakin comes from.
Right.
Like
Yep.
if you
Yeah.
just that's one of the reasons why I
it
don't
shows
agree.
you that Padme is a potential pedophile.
She is a pedophile, but regardless,
Yeah, because she's like probably 16 and
Yeah.
he's like
That doesn't
8?
make her a pedophile
I think
yet.
she's actually like 14 or 15.
She's like 8 years older than him or some shit
It
like
still
that.
doesn't make her a pedophile yet.
Yeah, no, that happens in like 2 and 3. But regardless, so no, I don't agree with the machete cut because the machete cut is 4, 5, 2, 3, 6, 7.
Is it?
Yes.
No.
Are we
That's
sure
the
now?
official.
They
No, that's
forget
the
episode
they
2.
cut out episode 1. They don't forget 2. They cut out 1. And the reason that the machete cut cuts out 1 is
That
essentially
pansy little bitch.
well, from a storytelling standpoint, the reason the guy that made the machete cut explains the reason why they cut out 1 is so that they could
didn't like the
essentially.
pod race.
No, it was just they didn't like the guy that wrote it personally didn't like the guy that acted out Anakin in episode 1. He also
didn't
didn't
like
like a
him
lot of
either.
other things like Jar Jar and the pod racing. But he didn't storytelling wise, he's like it worked better if Anakin started as an emo little bitch in episode 2. It starts out better.
So like kind
Oh.
Storytelling wise, if you just
Okay.
always see Anakin as an emo little bitch,
I agree
instead
with
of like seeing like this, yippee, happy go lucky Anakin and whatever in episode 1, and then
So
there's like no relevance to
Alright.
anything that happens later on.
I agree with that.
See, the thing, my disagreements with the machete cut is the fact that you need some point of context to have a sense of relation as to why Anakin and Luke are similar. And episode 1 does that, because episode 1 gives you the same kind of story or origins to Anakin as episode 4 does to Luke. So essentially it allows you to, like, from a storytelling standpoint, episode 1 makes you relate to Anakin. It makes you sympathize with the character, because here he is, this character that is doing all right on Tatooine, but ultimately is taken away from his mother, his family, his friends, to go be with the Jedi, who he's never, like, who won't allow him ever, once he's there, to ever interact with them again. So he's being taken from this life that, I mean, it may be bad, but is livable, is survivable. This situation to a place completely alien and foreign. So it kind of gives you this context of like, this kid is being taken away from everything that he knows and loves, and is being put in a situation where he's being told he's the chosen one. Like, all this pressure and like expectation is put on this character from a young age, and he's taken away from all of the support structure he had built up to that point. But regardless, the majority of society is essentially knows what that situation is like. So it's relatable. So, like, not that they have to feel sympathy for him, but just that they can relate to that character, and then they see what he becomes. So, like, my version of the machete cut is essentially you take out 2, because ultimately 2 is just fluff. It doesn't need to exist. There's really no reason it needs to exist, because anything that happens in 2 can easily be explained in 3.
That's true.
And that's too bad, because I actually did like 2. I really did like 2.
The only part in 2 that I really liked was Yoda hopping around dueling.
That's the only part of 2 I didn't like.
Really?
Yes!
This explains Dirk and my relationship.
The whole
Okay.
frog thing, just horrible.
But anyway, yeah. So I would rate the movies with 5, 6, 4, Rogue One.
7.
Or no, 4, then 7, then Rogue One, then 3, 1, 2.
Interesting.
I'm going with Empire Strikes Back first. It is
5. Yeah.
5. 5 is just, it's the epitome of most filmmaking, to be honest. It is a
Wrath of Khan.
It actually has a lot of similarities with Wrath of Khan. Honestly, it does.
both of them are both great sequels. So, I mean,
Wrath of Khan is better.
anyways,
Just saying.
we have 5, and then I go to 6 because it is the conclusion. It brings full circle to Anakin being the actual chosen one and everything.
And then croaking.
And, well, everyone.
6
6, yeah.
does not have Anakin becoming the chosen one.
Vader?
Isn't
He
the
becomes
chosen
the
one?
croaking.
Yeah, he does.
Anakin. Yeah.
Well, when he kills the Emperor?
Yeah, he brings balance to the Force.
And he kills himself.
No,
we don't know.
ultimately-
No, see,
There isn't really balance at that point. You mean, like, your version of the balance is essentially the white side wins?
Why gotta be color?
You
There's
know,
a
There
light
is
and a
all right.
dark.
The balance is there's no. Well, I mean, there's Anakin or Luke, but
Well, think about it this way: Anakin does bring balance. He spits out Luke and Leia. They're the balance.
Well, and he killed all the Jedi.
Doesn't matter.
Well,
He
it
spit
does.
out Luke and Leia.
Well, see, like, there are far more people using light side than there were people using dark side.
And we
that's where
had
this-
this conversation.
And well, I mean,
That's the
you
whole
can't
point.
say that Luke is a Jedi. Even though he says, "I am a Jedi," like my father before
He
me.
says he
Well,
is.
it's the
But-
movie's called The Return of the Jedi, man.
Well,
I mean, Luke.
the
from
thing is
Luke
It
a
doesn't
Jedi.
mean the return
You
of
see
him.
Luke is a Jedi. That's why
Well,
the
he
episode
calls
8 is
himself
called The
Jedi.
Last Jedi.
Well,
There's
no,
only
no,
one
he
Jedi.
calls himself
Can
a
you
Jedi.
really call him a Jedi because he's using?
Darths have
Hey,
to call
hey,
themselves
hey.
Darths.
Let me talk real quick.
Darth had
You
the reason
see
to.
Luke go into his. He uses his emotions against Vader when he says "sister," and then he's like, "No, you're not gonna mess with
Yeah.
Leia at all." So
Yeah.
he goes into emotions,
which is
which
a
is very
dark side
exactly
thing.
So I don't. He is the balance. He uses both light and
No,
dark.
because he fought against that dark side to stay light side.
Is he really light side though?
Yeah. He
Who,
fought
Luke?
against the dark side to stay light side. Therefore, he is
Or
light
maybe-
side.
You're referring to Luke,
I'm
right?
for Luke. Yeah.
Yeah, Luke is light.
See?
Oh, he is.
Yeah, BJ says it. It must be true.
No, there's just two. There's just two of us. Agreeing
Going back
that
to the
it's
rank.
light- that Luke
Going
is
back
light side.
to the ranking part, it goes 5, 6, and then Rogue One, 4, 7, 3, 1, 2 for me.
So you think Rogue One is better than 4?
4 can be very slow at times.
Yeah,
I'm going to say it. It can be very slow at times.
Alright.
it does. Its pacing is not exactly
It's
optimal.
but
I could say the same thing about Empire Strikes Back.
That's a good piece.
I love you. I know.
Yeah, but at least something's happening, not just looking at sand
He didn't just look at sand, he looked at the horizon.
and sand.
Yeah, there was good music. Oh, music.
Music.
Are you done?
Yeah, it can be done.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my ranking right there.
Okay, just
5 is the best.
5 is this?
5 is the best.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
I'm
No,
sorry.
I won't, but okay.
There's 2 of us.
There's 3 of us. He said 5 is good too.
Oh yeah, there are 3 of us.
Star Wars the musical. I
With-
love it.
No,
Yes.
I don't. No.
Christmas
no.
special.
No. Yes.
What?
Yes.
now which one's worse, Christmas special or episode 2?
Christmas
Christmas
special.
Episode 2.
Christmas special.
So,
Christmas special.
all right. Again, I know we've discussed this before.
Mhm.
Me and music. I love music.
You
Yeah.
like music?
Without the music in Star Wars, would Star Wars be as
No.
good
No.
of a
No.
franchise?
No.
God
No.
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 God
No.
no.
The
Huh.
music makes it feel a little bit more classical.
John
It makes
Williams.
it feel.
John Williams.
Yeah.
John Williams is the man.
Oh, hell yes.
That dude.
John Williams, can you do our music?
Please. Yeah, pay him
Great.
like fucking $100,000.
That'd be awesome.
Maybe like
no,
a 30
no,
second
I'm
bit.
not offering you any fucking money. I'm just asking. Can
He's
you
not gonna
our
do
music?
it for free.
He isn't going to do it.
He
for
might.
free.
No. The
No.
man knows his worth.
He has worth.
Yeah, he
I
does.
seriously doubt $100,000 is going to do it.
It's 30 seconds. $100,000 for
Could you
30
imagine?
seconds?
Yeah,
no,
for-
we got intro and outro.
Okay, so a minute.
And maybe background music while we're talking, because that's what you do in Star Wars.
Ouch.
It's
No,
true.
that's good. Background
is
music
true.
when people are talking.
Yeah,
is
why are you
good.
ouching about that?
No, I wouldn't ouch about that.
Yeah.
No.
Without
It's
the music
literally-
in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Have you watched like there are several movies out where they use the lack of music during conversation to make it feel weird.
Well, that was one of the things that happened in episode 7. There was no music whatsoever when Kylo Ren and Han were looking at each other and everything. And on that bridge, they weren't looking, and it was really, really weird.
Yeah.
It was like Star Wars with silence. Someone's about to die, and we all know it's Han. And then he died.
Well, yeah, they
You
couldn't
know
kill
who's
Kylo
about
that
to die
early.
now?
Leia. At least he stopped burping.
So kind of
That's true.
since
It
we
is
all
true.
kind of agreed that Star Wars would be not what it was. with
Not
the
as
music,
good as it is
Yeah.
without
No,
the
it
music.
wouldn't be
either.
Star
Can I
Wars
branch
without the
off
music.
with that?
Oh,
Yeah,
please.
Here, what do we
What
have?
is your favorite score from the Star Wars franchise?
Ooh.
Like
The
individual song or like which
Order
out-
66.
That's a good one.
That is a good
That
one.
That's my favorite out of the entire franchise. Order 66 is my favorite. It's got the most balls. It is consistent. It is what it is.
I like it's the ending piece for Empire Strikes Back when because it doesn't start with the credits, but it continues into the credits and everything like that. It's like a 5-minute piece or 6-minute piece or so. It's really good.
What
really
is it?
like it. It's the ending piece for Empire Strikes Back. I can't remember what it's called or anything,
Okay.
but it's when they're looking.
I'll see if I can put it up.
Yeah. Good second.
I'll put up a link to it. I
a
don't
good
think
second,
we can
which
actually put
I
it
think a
up.
lot
We
of
could
people
put
would
links
like
to all of this up.
is Binary Suns. When Luke
Oh
is looking
yeah,
at
that
Binary
is
Suns.
that is a good one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep. Yep.
Mine would have to be the classic Imperial March. It's just so iconic.
It's weird coming from a Republic freak like
The
that.
Jedi?
And the Republic doesn't really have very
You
many
don't like
songs.
Republic,
Yeah,
yeah.
he would be more.
the Imperial March.
The Imperial March? What about it?
If any of you have actually paid attention to the ending credits,
It is.
we have the
actually
trap version of it in our ending. So
Yeah, it's
please, if you haven't watched it now, watch the fucking credits.
Yeah.
I put a lot of time into that shit. Dude,
What?
not now.
No, that's cool.
Oh, I was gonna.
It-
I get them
you were
both on my.
keeping them warm.
I gotta do it on each shoulder. I'm like, yeah.
Fuck.
What's yours?
Man, you know, like, I don't want to be like stereotypical because I mean, you guys definitely like got your own things. I mean, you know,
Well,
it's kind of
There's
stereotypical to
nothing
go with
wrong
the
with
Imperial
that.
March.
You should.
Duel of Fates, man.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Duel of
I'll
Fates.
have to watch that one because I didn't pick it up right away.
Duel of Fates when like when they were fighting, man. Well, yeah, like it's solid.
yeah,
okay.
It's the
All
one
right,
with like
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
high-end orchestra with like the,
Alright.
and they're like just fighting. And I think Duel of Fates was originally in 3. It was at the end of 3 when Qui-Gon,
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, and Maul were
That's
fighting.
No.
That's
That's
Phantom Menace.
yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
episode
It's
one.
Oh,
episode
sorry,
one.
yeah, Phantom Menace. I'm sorry.
And then you have what they kind of. Never mind. Continue. Sorry.
But yeah, I don't want to be like, you know, I don't mean to be stereotypical or anything.
No,
like that.
that's
That one,
alright. That is a good one.
I mean, I love the Imperial March, and I mean, I'm definitely with that. But like Duel of the Fates, like it has a lot of action to it.
It is a great hype song.
it's not. I don't see it as action, but it is very. Shit! Cut! Let me think of the word! Oh, the word I was thinking of is suspenseful. Speaking of suspense, I'm glad you waited that long for me to come up with the fucking word.
suspensefully as a way, but I just always found it very actiony. Like there was a lot going on in the song, so I like it.
Is it doing it again?
No.
Oh god, the fucking light! Oh my god, light! Ah.
You have a light beam
Another
going down the middle
one?
of you.
Oh, wrong way.
Another one that I'm gonna point out. I'm just gonna let you guys have your moment. Another one that I want to point out is the opera scene when Anakin and Palpatine,
Papa Palpatine.
Papa Palpatine are talking to each other, and how
Oh,
it's like that
yeah.
low, I can't even do it. It's
Yeah.
like a low.
It
it's
almost sounds like what is it, Thread throat singing or whatever.
yeah.
Okay.
Because it's completely different than most other Star Wars.
I'll try to find links to all these. Would you stop touching me?
He likes touching people.
Touch.
Anyway, all right. So what do we got so far?
It's better.
We got music.
We covered.
we got music.
We got the rankings.
The
We got
song.
would it be the same with music,
Slash ranking. Or
and then whose favorite music score. Tyler, did you do anything?
No.
What you
What
got
are
a
you
topic?
going
You got a
to?
topic?
Yeah, I got a topic.
What's
your
the
Then
topic?
do it.
Make it a quick one though.
My topic.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
It will be actually quick.
Padme.
It's not my fault it messed up, okay?
Anyway.
Out of all the Jedi Masters that are on the council,
Yeah.
which one would you say not only your favorite, but would you say is the most powerful?
Do they have to be the same, or can we like?
They don't
separate?
have to be
Okay,
the
I was
same.
gonna say.
Just
'cause
which one's your favorite and which one do you feel is the most powerful? And they can be the same if you think they are, but they don't have to be.
Are we talking about most current council or any Jedi at the time?
The
that was on
the council that was
in Revenge of the Sith.
right just before Order 66.
Okay.
Yoda,
Is
the most powerful.
your favorite?
Dude with the fucking crazy ass tall head.
Oh!
Then the gray beard.
Kiara Moody?
Yeah.
No.
No.
That doesn't sound right.
He doesn't have a tall head.
I know, this is the dude with the... I mean, if you want to talk like favorites based off of names, there's Kit Fisto.
Yeah.
I
I like Plo Koon.
Plo
The
Koon?
best.
Plo Koon's
Plo Koon.
actually really cool. He's a
Yeah.
Keldor, I think.
Yeah,
Plo Koon is.
he's my favorite. Just
Yeah, that
Plo
guy's
Koon.
Then
pretty
who's,
awesome.
who's the most powerful? Dude?
Mace Windu.
Mace Windu?
Fuck you!
If Anakin was not there, he
No,
would have totally
Yoda.
been able to...
There is
Oh,
no
he
if.
Mace almost actually defeated Palpatine.
Mace got his
There
ass
is
kicked
no
out a window.
Because...
There
Kick.
is no if. Who is the
And
most
then
powerful?
Yoda shriveled up and died! Oh!
After everybody else was
After
croaking.
900 fucking years, you look as good as he does.
I think not.
So weird!
Random angry over here.
No, he was finishing his quote.
Oh, he was
Oh.
finishing the angry. Okay.
What about you?
Me?
Yep.
Me?
Powerful and favorite.
Powerful, I would have to go with Yoda. Favorite, Mace Windu. Just once I want to hear that some bitch say, "Motherfucker, you gonna piss me off like that?"
To be honest, I was halfway expecting him to at least get a motherfucker somewhere in there. I really was, just like get him.
He had to. He had
Just
the
sneak it
facial
in
expression
somewhere.
for
It
it.
still would have been PG-13 because you can allow one F word in it.
Oh, there you
Really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
About time you bitches.
go. Well, that
grew
really
up.
depends on the rating
Yeah.
people, the rating board. They fluctuate.
It would have
that
been
shit's so
NC-17 if he said "motherfucker" once.
No,
Oh,
it would.
hell
It definitely
yes.
would have been PG-13 or.
It would have been
it would've been
NC-17.
PG-13.
It still would have been PG-13.
Yeah, it would have. Ideally.
They don't
Regardless,
do, they don't
okay.
do NC-17.
So,
So,
yeah,
Tyler?
Yoda.
My favorite would have to be Kiara Mundi.
Which one's that one?
Not
the dude with the fucking tall ass head.
He's the one who's on the planet, and he's like, "Come on, come on!" And then he turns, and all all the troopers shoot him.
Yeah, but there was that hot chick that got mowed down on the giant mushroom planet.
Aya Sakura.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ayla Sakura.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's pretty cool.
She's,
But she's
really
not-
awesome to play in Battlefront 2, the original one.
Yeah, she
When
is.
she had 2 lightsabers, you're like, ah!
And she's also awesome
Which,
to play with.
Ducanin, she actually only has 1. She doesn't have 2.
Yeah, but I mean,
But anyways,
You can
and I
pick up
also
a
don't
second
think
one,
she's
it's
a
not a big
member
deal.
of the Jedi Council.
I thought she was one of the. I could have swore
I don't think so.
I don't
Yeah.
think
she
she's
was
a
one of
member
the
of the
members.
Jedi Council.
Really.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Because you never actually see her. She is
Was
a master.
Plo Koon?
Plo Koon is, yes.
Plo Koon
you
is,
do
yeah.
see him in
Yeah,
a chair.
he
at the
is.
I know
Jedi
Kit
Council.
Fisto isn't.
No, Kit Fisto is not, no. But Ayla Sakura is definitely a master, but I do not believe she's a part of the Jedi
yeah,
Council.
she's not a part of the
Huh.
council.
Alright.
I don't believe.
It's weird that it would show her then. Like, I
Right.
mean, because it was showing the council essentially.
Yeah, the council members.
And then it shows her.
Right.
So I mean,
Well,
that
a
gives
lot
the
of people-
impression that she's on the council.
A lot of people liked her, though, because she was a powerful Jedi.
Yeah, but she had like 5
and
seconds
she was
on screen.
female.
Yeah, and they
That
killed her.
helps,
And she
too.
was a
In
two.
like 2 seconds.
Yeah. And then the most powerful, I think, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
No.
He's not on the
No.
council.
Yeah, he is.
No, he isn't.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, he
he
is
is.
actually. In Revenge of the Sith, he is.
He is
Yeah.
on the council.
Actually, hang on. I'm going to change mine real quick.
You're dumb. You're dumb.
Dude!
Most powerful?
Would you quit
Are we
changing
saying
your
most powerful
fucking mind?
master?
Mm-hmm.
Most powerful
On the
Most-
council.
on the council.
Most powerful anything.
On the
No,
council.
sure.
you on the council. That's
Okay,
the
on the
topic.
council, but they
Yeah.
don't have to be a master, correct?
No.
Anakin.
You're dumb.
He's not the most powerful.
Yeah, he is.
Technically,
No,
he
he
is because he kills almost
He
all
got
the
his
other
ass
Jedi.
beat
killed-
by his own kid.
But he kills an entire temple full of Jedi.
All the
Younglings.
younglings.
And he outlives Yoda.
You little bitches, you all die.
Year-wise.
No.
Like, not year-wise, but like, not age-wise, but I'm saying year-wise. He outlives Yoda.
Well, yeah. After 900 fucking years.
Yeah, Anakin was nowhere near that old.
I'm still saying.
And to be fair, Anakin didn't age well.
No,
No, he didn't.
I blame the lava. Lava was a
Bullshit.
huge part.
Lava was
Nobody blamed the
I
lightsaber.
blame the lightsaber.
No one blames lightsabers. It's people that kill people, sir.
No,
Not
it's
the lightsaber.
lightsaber. Ban the fucking lightsabers. although, to be fair, I like the idea of ban the fucking people. I like that idea better.
All right.
I expected a laugh out of that, you bitch.
Ha 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 ha!
We agree with you.
We agree.
Well, I know, but
Like, we can't get a laugh out of something we
That's true.
agree with.
it's true.
Oh, Jesus
now,
Christ.
that's being...
That got a laugh.
And there goes our ratings.
No,
Yeah.
we're down.
That was-
People are just like, don't bring
that was
politics into
cut.
this shit.
No, that is definitely cut.
We have to at least bring the Star Wars politics on
That's
here.
true,
The
yeah.
prequels.
Well, that's just it.
They
The
talk with
fucking
an Asian
politics.
accent.
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees, guys? No, that's not him.
That is
That's-
him.
I don't believe that's his name.
Kiadi Mundi is his name.
Mundi. I like how you pronounce
I don't know how to. It's Mundi is his last name.
That's Monday.
Yeah, that's Monday.
Mundi. Kiadi Mundi.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Speak
I don't
English.
know if that's right or not. I'll
Ahsoka
go with
Tano.
you.
Ahsoka Sano.
Ahsoka
Studio.
Is that...
Whoa!
Super Soaker! Just say Super Soaker for her then.
Every time
Did
she
you say
shows,
Studio?
Yeah.
Phil call. Okay.
every time Ahsoka Tano shows, Super Soaker, Super Soaker.
Anyway.
I don't have my
Okay, Sky
glasses
Guy.
on.
All right. So you think the most powerful is Anakin?
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
changing
Yeah. And then your favorite was
Ace.
Mace Windu.
Or no.
Your
Plo
favorite.
Koon, sorry.
Oh, Plo Koon. Yeah. Your
Plo
favorite's Plo Koon. Most powerful.
Yoda. And Mace Windu.
Mace Windu.
Favorite was Kiadi Mundi
Yeah.
and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And then favorite was yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Plo Koon, man.
Plo Koon's freaking
I really like Plo Koon more than I like anyone
Did
else.
you
on
know
there.
that he is
I was just
voiced
joking with the
by
tall
James
head
Earl
guy.
Taylor, who is also the voice of Johnny Test?
Yeah.
And then most powerful was Yoda, definitely. Most powerful is definitely Yoda.
He also voices Obi-Wan Kenobi
We win.
in the Clone Wars series.
Yoda?
Do that too.
No, James Arnold Taylor. He voices Plo Koon and the Obi-Wan Kenobi and the announcer guy in the beginnings of the episodes. Yeah.
Rebels?
Clone Wars, yeah.
Clone Wars. I was getting the two mixed up because they had them out around the same time.
He's also
so I'm literally
Ratchet
like,
in Ratchet and Clank.
I still haven't watched yet. Rebels.
I haven't watched Rebels or
whatever.
Clone Wars.
Tomorrow, never mind. Continue.
No, we're pretty much done.
Yeah, we're tomorrow.
That's it.
I got pissed.
Dirk.
No. I'm gonna go helpful.
I like it.
Well, thank you guys for joining us in this episode of the BlueMilk podcast. Please like, subscribe, share. If you didn't like it, please like, subscribe, share, and get
Anyway, yeah, I know.
Talk.
If you didn't like it, well, you know, it's not for everyone.
No.
But if you'd be so kind as to leave a comment as to how we can improve everything. But if you did enjoy, please like, subscribe, and share. And God damn it.
Peace, guys.
Have a good one.
Come to the dark side.